Hey guys, welcome back to Module 4, Facebook Ads Don't Crap Yourself. So, hopefully already you would have gone through the modules and you would have dialed in, again, who your audience is and developed your marketing message and know exactly what you're selling and get clarity behind what your message and your product is. Okay, then you would have created your sales funnel, so have that all sorted. And then you would have done the Facebook Ads overview and you would have known your metrics inside out. Okay, and you also would have set up your pixel and your custom dashboards. So now it's time to get in the nitty gritty and get in the trenches and show you how to build your own campaign. Okay, and how to dive in on the audiences. So when we first started, I said again, there's 4 things we're covering: strategy, audiences, structure, and tools. So today it's like a hybrid of slight tools, a bit of structure, and audiences, so all mixed together. Okay, so now we're going to dive in a little bit, okay, and just talk you through some of the stuff behind the campaign building. Okay, so issues in the past about Facebook ads and getting them sorted is a lot of people think they're just like a certain like a trend or like a phase people are going through. No, it's one of the most powerful advertising platforms out there. Okay, that's available today, and it's awesome. Okay, some people think, okay, I'm not gonna use the Power Editor because I don't know what the hell that is, and it looks confusing, and it looks tiresome and hard work. It looks too techy, and I'm gonna stick to Ads Manager. Okay, so the only problem with using Ads Manager, okay, it does have merit. However, when you're trying to build your campaigns, using Ads Manager just isn't going to cut it, just because, again, you're missing out on so many powerful things you can do in Power Editor to save yourself time. Again, if you want to be a real boss at the Facebook ads, you've got to learn how to do Power Editor. Okay, I'm going to jump inside today and show you, you know what, it's not a big scary monster. It's actually quite cuddly and not too bad to use. All right. So, and plus, don't worry, I'm not that techie either. But if I can get my head around how to use this, you can too. Okay, it's just a case of getting your head into it, devote some time, getting to learn it and navigate and have a little play on it. Okay, so a lot of time, again, people find this hard and they'll get confused, fed up, and you know what, they won't bother doing it, and then they'll just give up on the Facebook ads altogether because there's too many parts to it. All right, but look, you come this far already, so it's a case of just learning a new skill. All right, once you get this honed in, then you're going to be laughing. It's actually easier than you think. Okay, and once you've made one, you'll know how to do it forever. Okay. And again, outsourcing your marketing is one thing you can't do. Think it's the bread and butter of your business. Your business lives and dies on your ability to generate leads and market your business. Okay, so for instance, let's say if you outsource this and something fucks up. Okay, like again, one of your campaigns is buggered and is not working properly. Then you have to contact the person who's doing it, and then you're screwed because, hey, let's say they're on holiday. Then you're literally choking, because that's a week where you can't do anything, you can't pivot, you can't maneuver, and you can't fix things, and it's a waste of your life. Okay, so we're going to equip you today as exactly how to use it, so you have no fear when it comes to, again, jumping in the Power Editor. So, are you ready? Okay, we're going to go straight in. Okay, so we're going to go straight into creating audiences. So how do you create your ideal audiences for your product or your services? Okay, or your coaching program. So, I'm going to jump straight into Power Editor. Scary, right? Right, don't judge me. My background on my desktop is very messy. Again, I need to fix my energy leaks by cleaning that up, and that'll be done today. So what we're going to do is go on to Facebook Ads Manager if you're on normal Facebook, and then I want you to click on these 3 little things and go on Power Editor. And that's what Power Editor looks like. So you've got campaigns, advert sets, adverts. And all we're going to do is click on search and press audiences. So we're going to create an audience from scratch. So we're just going to go on create audience. So this little button here, create audience. So it says custom audience, lookalike audience, saved audience. So we're going to go saved audience. So click on saved audience. Then you're going to name this audience. So let's say we're targeting, let's say Winchester. Winchester, it says Winchester females. All right, So then what we're going to do is get rid of this. Just type in Winchester. Have a little pop up with UK one. Hampshire, UK, perfect. And then we're going to set a radius of kind of 10 miles. That's 17. Change that in there to 10. No, go to 10. He likes to play silly bollocks sometimes. Okay, what we can also do, okay, so there it doesn't like me doing that. But anyway, for the sake of this, so what you can do is even put a postcode in there, okay, and it will come up with a postcode. You click on that, and then you can put a perimeter around your postcode where your office is based, where your clinic's based, or where your kind of catchment area is. Okay, that's if you're targeting locally. So we're going to create this audience for, say, a local one, just for the sake of it. So for local ones, again, you can get away with literally just putting less interest in and just going on kind of demographic, just with where they live, the age, and whether they're male or female. Okay, and then literally you can send your Facebook pixel out there, and they'll basically train it to pick out the best people that you want to work with. Okay, and it will interact with those people and send them through to your ad and put the ad in front of them. Okay, so locally, again, you can literally get away with less interests and just literally just the area, whether they're male and female, and the age. Okay, and you'll be golden. When it comes to nationally, internationally, you want to add a few more interests and likes. Okay, because your potential reach is going to be a lot bigger. Okay, so it's going to be really sometimes into millions. So you need to make sure you have interest in there too. So let's say they like photography. So you want to go photography, and you maybe want to hire like rich clients. So what you can do, so this is quite funny what you can do on here. So you can do so many different things. Again, you can target language. So change the ages on here. Let's say I'm going Winchester. I'm going women in Winchester. The age is between 20 and let's say 45. Let's just drop that there. Ignore that, doesn't matter. So I've got potential reach of 98,000 people there. Okay, and then what you can also do, so like I said, for local targeting, this is perfect. So people live in this area, type in where it is, age, gender, and then all you need to do on here is go on demographics, financial, and then you can play around with, again, how much money they make. So you can go high affluent, very high affluent, UK 75% plus, high spenders, again, premium buyers, luxury brand buyers. So again, these are going to be higher wealth. There's less of them, but you still want to make sure there's at least kind of over 10,000 people. Otherwise, you're going to saturate those people very quickly with your ads. So make sure there's kind of a good couple of tens of thousands. So 70 to 100 in like a local area is pretty good. Again, when you go nationally, you're looking at, again, a lot more towards the million marks. And internationally, yeah, there's millions and millions of people. So you've got to narrow in a bit more with your targeting. So let's say, like I said, it's just this is a product to everyday Joe. Okay, so like I said 98,000 females in that area. And then what you can do as well is add connection type. You can exclude people that already liked your page. You can put people that have used your apps, etc. People who responded to going to your event, blah, blah, blah. Again, don't worry too much about that. And then what you can do from here, all right, is go on here. And so once you've got that in there, all you do is press create audience. And what that'll do, see Winchester females? So again, that will just save that in there. So you don't always have to keep redoing them all the time, redoing them. In the past, every time you had to do this, you'd have to put in the postcodes. So you might have, let's say, 20 different postcodes you're putting in. You have to manually do that every time. So now all you can do is just save your audiences, wherever it may be, okay? And basically you can just refine them every time. All right, so I'm just going to get rid of that one because I don't actually need that for anything I'm doing. Okay, so that's how you create audiences on there. You can also create custom audiences. So I'll talk you through how to do this now. So You can do it for website traffic, so anyone that's landed on any of your pages with your pixel. So anyone who visit your website, you can include your ClickFunnels domain in there, or anything that's landed on your pixel, and you can name this, press create audience, and it will create anyone who's gone onto your websites and stuff in the past. All right, and it'll put that as an audience list. You want to make sure, again, you're getting over kind of, I think the minimum on here is like 50 people. So you want to make sure you've got like kind of thousands. Like here, there's 88, like almost 1 million people on that one. So on this custom audience here, what you can also do, custom audience, if you're doing, let's say, a video views campaign, you can go on engagement on Facebook and video. So anyone who's basically engaged with any single video you've ever put out there, you can click on it. People have viewed, say 3%, 3 seconds, 10 seconds, 25%, 50%, 75%, 95%. So people that are seeing 75% and 95% of your videos are going to be a bit different than people that are seeing 25% of your videos. So these people probably still a bit of intrigue. They've started watching it, but these people, like they've got a big intrigue and curious to something about what you're putting out there. Okay, so you can retarget them and remarket to them in the future. All right, so anyone's seen your stuff, and that can be for as many videos as you want. So it might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different videos, and then just change the audience name to what it is. Okay, and add a little description to it. And create audience. It may take about 30 minutes or so to build that audience, because Facebook's trying to create all of it. And then what you can also do is a lookalike audience. So custom audience, let's say you can create this from, let's say, people that have already watched one of your videos. Okay, so that could be the source. So create new so again, you can create a custom audience, and then anyone who's interacted with your page, anyone who's seen your videos, land on your website pages, blah blah blah. Get the source in there. Location, so countries, you can pick what country it is. So let's say we're in UK, and then you can go all up 10%, cloning these people. But to be honest, I just go 1%, and then create audience. So basically, clone all these people that have ever basically interacted with your stuff or gone on your video, whatever you set it as the task to be, and you can basically remarket to these people again. It's pretty powerful stuff. So everything from their interests to their demographics to whether they're parents and stuff, all that is going to be cloned, and you can just retarget these lookalike audiences. So again, all this sort of stuff is great for remarketing and retargeting stuff, and it will reduce your hopefully cost per lead and increase your leads into your business. Okay, so that's how you create custom audiences and save your own audiences. Okay, go through this if you get a bit confused, but there's quite a few different things you can do. Like I said, the custom audiences, lookalike, and saved. At the moment we're just doing saved, so we can just go out there and start creating stuff. Because at the moment we haven't got any data, we haven't got any people that have interacted with our website, we haven't got anyone who's watched our videos. So we just want to get a saved audience. So let's say this one is London. We've gone for a rich demographic who like photography. All right. So again, it's a big pool size. So what we've done with our message, what we're going to be doing in the next copywriting session, is get a really narrow message. But we want to send our narrow message out to a wide audience, okay, and let the Facebook pixel do its thing and basically go and get the customers that are most likely to interact with your stuff and go and pick out your ideal customers. Okay, there's been case studies where some people just literally go on the country and send out, so they might pick like the US, just send out their pixel, and because their pixel's so well trained, it will just go out and pick their ideal clients and bring them to their business. That takes a bit more training your pixel, but over time, again, your pixel will get there. Just keep using it, keep using it, keep using it, keep using it. So that's why Facebook Pixel is so amazing as well. Facebook, honestly, it does the hard work for you. All right. So all you got to do is just set it up and let it go. Right. So now we've gone through again how you create your audiences. So again, we want to go. We're going to deep dive into how to do your campaigns. So go on Power Editor, show you how to use this. And we're going to create a campaign from scratch, just so you know how to use it. So create campaign. Let's change this campaign. So campaign name, if you remember how to label your campaigns. So you want to label it what it is. Okay, then you want to go on and use whether it's mobile or desktop. And then you want to put in if it's what country you're using as well. All right, so use those things there. So again, put what the campaign's called, So let's say it's our campaign is 8-week coaching, where it might be, plus let's say mobile plus mobile and desktop. Let's say we're using both for the time being. Desktop and then plus if you're using so if you are going internationally, then you put the country in there too. But if you're not, then just have it as just don't have it in there. So you can literally put plus that, okay? And you want this set to auction. Okay, so Facebook's going to auction on it and it's going to basically sort out your thing. So here, campaign objective. There's a few different campaign objectives. So this one's for traffic. So this one here says traffic. So that's for getting people to click through to your website. This one's great for initially kind of training your pixel. But you can use conversions. So you can use this one initially just to basically get people to go through to your website. So it's kind of a clicks to website campaign. So basically it's just trying to get people to go through, click the link, go through your website, and you'll get charged every time someone goes through to your website. Okay, video views. So let's say you have a bit of content or a video around a certain problem one of your clients may have or is facing. So you put a video views campaign out there. And what Facebook will do as well is track anyone who's watched the video. Again, like I said, when you go to the custom campaigns, it will show you again anyone who's seen 3% of the video, anyone who's seen 5% of the video, anyone who's seen 50%, 75%, and 95% of the video. And then you can retarget them again with some more killer offers. All right. So again, you got lead generation, post engagement. So this is what a lot of people do. That in the past they just boost a post, hoping that something will materialize from it. Again, we're not bothering with that stuff anymore. We're not bothering with page likes, and there's conversions. That's some of the juicy stuff we're going for. So that uses our pixel. So we've gone conversions, that, and we've gone ad set. So again, to do ad set, so you want the copy. So the copy might be whatever it may be. It might be so it might be a transformation copy, for instance. Can't spell transformation, and then basically you want the image. So image, let's say it's a female on the beach. So female, let's say on the beach, and then basically you want to put in the gender. So a bit of, and then you want to put the demographics basically. So what are demographics you are targeting, demographics, and then interests, if you put any interests in there too. So demographics, that includes again the location sometimes. So if it's like in Winchester, females plus interests, okay, and then basically ad set. Remember, that's going to be exactly the same. Make it look pretty. Okay, so again, when you want to label like this, just so you can see what's going on. And again, if you only pick mobile, then get rid of that. Okay, so now it's set to conversions, advert set, and then press create. So this will pop up like this. Okay, so here, that's our campaign. 8-week coaching. It said auctions, so it says set limit. You can set a limit. I won't bother with that. We'll do that in the ad sets. So now to go through to ad sets. So that's the campaign. That's the umbrella, remember? Then click on the advert sets. Okay, so on here. So again, you've got the name of the ad set up here. Transformation, that's our copy. That's our image. And that's our demographics plus interests. So I'm just going to change the ad set, that's fine. So now you want to select your conversion event. So we're going to put, we want to be charged for every applicant we put in, okay? Or you can do it for email addresses. But for this one, we're just going to put for the application forms. Okay, let's set a daily budget of, let's say it's £5. Ooh, not 50. So obviously the more you do, the bigger reach is going to be. But again, we're going to play around with that. So there's our budget. Again, you can put a schedule start date and start to end time. So again, or you can just do an ongoing one. It's up to you. So you play around with that. So here's where we can go our custom audiences, as we add our custom audiences when you create them. Obviously, I haven't created any yet. But what we can do is go on new audience, and we can pick our saved audiences. So here, so that's one of the saved audiences we have already. So that's our saved audience. Okay, so again, you've got all that. So that's all, but again, we will have male, female, and then you can update that as you please. And then on here, you have different placements. So make sure you edit this. So edit placements. So at the moment, it's got click for Instagram and all that crap. Instagram ads, if you're going to do that, you want to do it separately. And that's another topic we can talk about later. But at the moment, we stick to Facebook. Okay, so Facebook, again, is copy and image, whereas Instagram is just image. So again, the strategy you go for this is a bit different. So click that off. Don't get too bummed down because your reach goes down a little bit. Okay, that doesn't matter. All right, audience networks. So click off that, and then basically on Facebook as well, you can check what you want it on. So whether you have it for mobile or desktop. So for instance, go on here, advanced settings, mobile devices. So that's for all mobile devices. So make sure that click to both. So that's absolutely fine. And then here it's set to all devices at the moment. You can change it to mobile only, or you can change it to desktop. Because our campaigns for both of them at the time being, you have them both on at the same time. So it'll go on basically your news feeds, instant articles, and right hand columns. Again, you want to click off Instagram because you don't want that, and audience networks, click that off too. All right, so you got that done. Perfect. So that's still really good. So you want to scroll down. Okay, and yeah, we want it odd device for conversions, 7 days after clicking, that's perfect. Have it as automatic and let Facebook do its thing, and we're charged when we get impressions on it, and obviously when it goes through to the application forms. All right, so that's our ad set, just done right then. See how quick that was? Okay, so just go through those things, make sure again you got these sorted, and again you uptick in Instagram, etc., and whether you're doing mobile or desktop. You can also split test mobile versus desktop, and I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. So now we've got ad sets sorted, we've got our targeting sorted, and our demographics. So this is a London high net worth kind of individuals who like photography. So now we're going to go on adverts. Ooh, this is where we create the advert. Exciting, isn't it? So first of all, you want to pick your page. So for instance here, we're going to make sure it's the right page, your Facebook page you're advertising from. Okay, click that, and then what you're going to do is scroll down. You can either use existing posts that you've posted in the past, but we want to go create advert. Okay, you can do a carousel advert, you can do a video advert, but we're just going to put advert with image or video. Okay, and I'm going to scroll down. All you need to do here is look at the recommendation size. So you know how in the module 2, get shit done today, there's a bit about making images for Facebook. So if you need some images, go back, get them done. Make sure that this size, so they fit in the Facebook ad, and you'll be winning. So here, all you do is select image. So here, image library. You can pick your own ones. It's got an image library or whatever it may be, or you can upload your own images. And let's just say for this one, we're going to use that. Confirm. So like a little image, and just apply now kind of thing. Again, you put a border around that, make it how you want. So then you want to put your ClickFunnels, the opt-in page URL on here. Plop that in there. Don't worry about clicking Messenger unless you do Messenger adverts, but we're not doing that yet. Here's where you put all of your copy that you would have created in the next section. Your headline goes in here, and your description is, what I'd normally do is literally just copy and paste a bit of your copy, the bit where you're building authority. Like over the past 8 years, we've been working with X client and helping them get X result, Y result, okay, whatever it may be. Okay, so you can put that in there. Then call to action buttons. You've got all these ones: apply now, book now, contact, download, or learn more. Learn more is quite, I like to keep it on learn more just because it's quite non-invasive. So this is what it kind of look like. So let's say there's a bit of copy there. Headline is photography retreat. Again, with headlines, we'll talk through the next section how to again get grabbing headlines. So there, a bit of copy will be in there, then there. So this is what it'll look like on a mobile. All right, if you want to know what it look like on a desktop, here's what it look like. So again, you'll have a bit of copy, have a big picture, then you'll see the news link feed under here. and then you have the ClickFunnels URL under there. All right, so that's what it looked like. Okay, and then all you do is scroll down and make sure you're tracking via your conversion, your pixel. Okay, and then once all that's done, all right, all you're going to do is go over and click Review Changes, and then yeah, it will be in draft at the moment, and then you go through and basically just wait for your ad to go, and it will be sent out. Okay, and then within 48 hours, you'll kind of know how it's doing and look at your metrics, and you get some feedback from it. All right, it's exciting, isn't it? Just make sure again you are up to date with Facebook advert guidelines. Okay, there's those people at the moment getting their Facebook ads shut down, so we don't want to do that because they can block them for 6 to 9 months. Okay, so don't get your Facebook ad blocked. Come really familiar with the Facebook advert guidelines and know them inside out, know them like the back of your hand. So no putting nudie pictures in here. I'm sure you won't, but again, you can't have girls jump around in thongs or guys with their their butt cheeks out. I don't know why you would, but you get my gist. And you can't have are you female? You can't really call out like that gender specific as well. You got to, again, there's a few things you can tweak. Again, just think about your language. You've got to be smart with it. But again, try and get them approved straight away. It will run a lot nicer for you, and it's a lot less of a headache as well. Okay, so once you've done that, okay, that's awesome. So you've got your campaign up here. So let's just go on campaign. We'll click this one. So we're on here. So we're on. So I'll check these quickly. So you're on campaigns, the overview. All right. So we're going to click on the 8-week coaching one. Click through to it. Okay. So here we've got one campaign selected, and here's our other one. So this is our campaign, and this 8-week coaching one. Okay, on the ad sets, it's here. So let's say transformation. You got female beach, demographics, and interests. So let's say again we want to split test it. All you do, okay, is go on here, and all you're going to do here is go on duplicate. So original campaign. Let's say we want 4 versions of it. So this will copy all the ad sets and all of the adverts as well. Let's see on here. So here you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the same ones. So all of these are exactly the same right now. So now we get to play around with the images and how we're targeting. So for instance, let's say this one's a picture of a female on the beach. This one, what we're going to do is change this. So edit. So it says copy right now. Change that to, let's say it's a female dancing. Female dancing. Okay. And then if we want to change this one, oh, we've got an advert sets, wrong one. So make sure again you're in ad sets, not adverts. So now for female beach, female dancing, let's change this one to, let's say it's a male. So you just do it in here as well. So let's make this one a male on the beach. If an image of a male on the beach, okay, get rid of copy. And then this one here, you want to have as a male dancing. For instance, again, you just split test, and so let's say this is the control, this is the variable, this is the control, and this is the variable, just testing the images out against each other. So what did I say? Male dancing, didn't I? So male dancing. Not dancing. Okay, now we just got to make sure. So this is targeted at females right now. Okay, so click those two. Okay, and then just edit. And this will edit both the ad sets. Okay, so here, this moment it's all, so that's reflect to women. Perfect. And then I'm going to click these two like this. Got an advert sets, edit. So the moment these will select to both, so we want to scroll down and just pick these two men. Alright, so now they're targeting females, they're targeting men. And what we want to do is just go through, so the top one's female beach, that's female dancing, let's go on the adverts. So female beach, then female dancing. So I'll change that to female. Again, we want it exactly the same as the advert. So female dancing. This one's going to be male beach, and then male dancing. So now the advert sets are done. Just changing the images on the on the adverts now. All right. So male. Don't ask why I picked male dancing. Okay, so all right. So now look, you've got ad sets here. So you got female. It's got the control your variables. So female beach, female dancing as the images on the ad set, and that's targeting females. Then you've got male beach, male dancing, targeting the males. Okay, go on the adverts, and you've got female beach. So all you need to do now is go on the actual image. So let's say that was already a female beach. We clone that to start with. You go on here, the female dancing, and then you just go on and just change the image. So just change image, change image. So let's just for instance, let's just say it's that for instance. I know it's not a female dancing. So don't be like, hey, that's not a female dancing. But just play along, okay? Play nicely. Okay, so right. So now this is male beach, and then so that's a picture of a male. Just again, you want to go and edit, change the image. To change it there again, go on the change image, and then change. So perfect, change image, and then go on male dancing again, edit, change the image. Then you have basically different images. So basically you have a female dancing, no, female on the beach, female dancing. A male on the beach, male dancing. Okay. At the moment, they all got the same copy, the same headlines, but these ones again, you all got different images. That's what we're split testing right now. Okay. And see at the top as well, campaigns is mobile and desktop. So if we wanted to, so at the moment it's right here like this. We can now. So let's say we wanted to put these ad sets here. Click on all the ad sets, and let's say we wanted to put them all as £5 a day. All right. So you're just going to scroll down. Daily budget, £5. Okay. Now all these ad sets in here are going to be £5. Damn it, don't click on them. So if you want to edit it, you can scroll next to it, edit. So all of the ad sets are a bit slow. They're all for £5. Okay, so you've got £5 there, £5 there, £5 there, £5 there. All right. So again, you can have as many as these as you want. Again, just split testing them, just see how they're getting on. And then always trying to beat the control and the winning one, okay? And then put variable images out there to try and beat it. Play a little game with it, all right? Within 48 hours, you'll know what's working, what's not working, and you can tweak from there, okay? And then, so that moment, let's say they're all on, at the moment they're all set. Like we said, they're mobile and desktop. If you just want to change them, actually scrap that. So what we're going to do is go on campaigns. So we want to split test mobile versus desktop. So all you do here is go on duplicate. So that duplicate, so a number of duplicates, just one. So I duplicate the whole thing, so every ad set, every image, duplicate, and then we're just going to change that to mobile. So we can split test mobile versus desktop. Okay, and then we just change this one, the name, obviously because this one is now desktop. Then all we do, okay, is go on the ad set, click on this. So this one's for desktop. Click on it, and you have 4 ads. So these 1, 2, 3, 4 belong to the desktop ones. So it'll be highlighted. So click through. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They belong to the desktop ones. So go on edit. Don't get overwhelmed. Just follow the process. Watch the video again if you get stuck. So what we're going to do again, so an advert set, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, all devices, this one's desktop, change that desktop, and those 4 will now be desktop. Then go back on the campaigns, unclick that, click on the mobile one, see the different ones are all picked, 1, 2, 3, 4, edit, and now you can change it again. So that, see, they're all set desktop, now mobile only. Alright. So again, you play around with which ones. So now you can split test mobile versus desktop. Okay. So then you've got 400 there, 400 there, and you better tell which one's working better, mobile versus desktop. Then you got male versus female, and then you got female versus female, male versus male. Okay, and then always press review changes at the end, and yeah, you're golden. Okay, so have a little play, crack on with it, get in the Power Editor. It's not too scary, remember, it's just campaigns, ad sets, adverts. And just all you're doing is make sure you stick to labeling. So go through the old training and just, again, go through labeling, write that down so you know exactly how to label it. And that way it won't be clunky. So here I can say 8-week coaching, that's mobile, that's desktop, and that's a photography retreat campaign. And exactly the same on your adverts and your ad sets. So adverts here, I've got all these things, so I know that's that, I know that's that, I know that's that. Okay, so within 40 hours, again, you get some good feedback on what's working and what's not working. All right, so I want you to crack on with that, and any questions you have, again, write them down and I'll answer them in the Q&A section. But remember, everything you do, review changes, and like I said, get to know the Facebook ads policies. Know that like the back of your hand. Okay, I love to see you smash on, get this done. Think that's pretty quick. That spent what, like 10 minutes actually inside the editor playing around. Think how cool that'd be. But straight away, like once that's done, it's done, and you can more or less have your ads up and running. As long as, again, your copy's on place, your funnel's working, you're golden. You've actually just created your little marketing machine. Okay, so now you just got to keep tweaking things and optimize it now. Okay, but awesome work so far, and again, go through the rest of the training. All right, crack on, get it done, and make those sales and grow your business.